Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 6 softwares that are going to take you to $10,000 a month with your social media marketing agency. So guys, in this video, I'm going to outline the 6 services, what we use them for, the benefits of them, and how much they cost you. And yeah, these softwares literally took my agency from $0 to $10,000 a month plus. And they're going to be super useful for you. A lot of them you might know, a lot of them you might not know. The final one is one that I'm most excited about because it incorporates loads. So number 1 is Canva. Canva is a very, very useful tool. Canva.com, if you don't know what it is, it's a graphic design software. You get loads of templates for ads, flyers, presentations, really easy graphic design software that you can get images from, stock images. The paid program is £10.99 a month, I believe. And you get unlimited stock images. You get all of the templates for ads. I'd super recommend playing around with it, getting handy with it, because it completely eliminates the need for Illustrator, Photoshop, all of that stuff. You can really get by and take your agency to $10,000 a month using that platform for your graphic design. Number 2, a software for email marketing. We really like MailChimp. So we use MailChimp for all of our email marketing clients. Every client that signs up with us for email marketing, we use MailChimp. You can do your email sequences through it. You can do ongoing email marketing. You can schedule your emails. You can create templates. You can use previous templates from different industries. It's great for reporting. Your open rates, your click-through rates, your bounce rates, all of the important factors of an email marketing platform. We use MailChimp. There are also loads of other email marketing platforms that do kind of the same thing. We just like MailChimp because it's a nice software to use. In terms of how much it costs, it completely depends on how many contacts you have and how many emails you send. So there are different packages. Say your client or you has an email list of 5,000 people and you want to send 25,000 emails, then that will be a specific package. And the more contacts you add and the more amount of emails you want to send to those contacts, the more expensive your monthly fee with MailChimp is going to be. Number 3 is Zapier or Zapier, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Now, Zapier is a automation software. So what it does is you can give them triggers and then outcomes. And these outcomes can be dependent on a trigger. And this is essentially how you're going to link all of your softwares together. So if you've got ClickFunnels, you've got MailChimp, you've got ClickSend, which is a SMS service. You want to link all of those together. Not only that, and give feedback to your clients. Say someone submits a lead on a ClickFunnels landing page that you've created, and you want to send your client an email to say, Tim, we've just got an email through. You want to then send that lead that's come through on your ClickFunnels account to your MailChimp account that then sends them an email, the lead an email or an email marketing sequence. So they get an email every other day, to do with the service they've just submitted their information on. Zapier will link the two together. So it will zap the contact information from ClickFunnels over to MailChimp. It'll also automatically send an email. It'll automatically send a text. It can do all of the automations for you and essentially links up all of the programs together, which is going to be a super useful program for you to use. And the same with MailChimp, it's depending on how many zaps you do. So depending on how many individual automations you add to your account, as well as the amount of times you use those automations, that is going to be dependent on how much you pay each month. But you can keep that kind of to a minimum. All of these do free trials. All of them have, I think, at least have a free section on there. So with Zapier, you can have like one zap with 100 uses of that zap for the free version, and then as you get more clients you can increase. So super useful. It's kind of going to be difficult to run an agency without that, unless you're just purely doing Facebook ads to a existing website and they manage the CRMs on the back end. But yeah, really recommend exploring Zapier. Number 4 and number 5, I'm going to kind of link the two together, are lead generation softwares. So we've got D7 Lead Finder and we've got LinkedIn Sales Navigator. D7 Lead Finder is like $20 a month, I believe it is. And that gives you 10 searches a day. And essentially what D7 Lead Finder is you type in the service, the location, and more information about the type of leads that you want, and then you get a full lead list of phone numbers, email addresses, locations, websites, everything in kind of an Excel document. And you can extract as many of those. Well, you can do 10 extractions a day for the beginner program. And then once you hit your 10, you have to wait till the next day to do it. So over the month, you can do like 300 extractions of leads for different pockets of industries. So you could type in, right, D7 Lead Finder, give me a list of dentists in the Manhattan area, and they'll give you a list. You can do, right, D7 Lead Finder, give me a list of med spas in London. They'll give you a list. And then you can then give that to your salesperson. You can then work through that for your cold calling. You can then work through that for your, I don't know, LinkedIn outreach, because you want to use that to find people. Super useful software, super cheap. Really, the way we use it, we have a in-house sales guy that does all of our cold calling for us. We essentially pay for it 1 month, $20, get like 300 extractions of leads. If you combined them all together, it'd be like tens of thousands of leads that then sets him up for the next, several amount of months, even like 6 months worth of leads, and you've only had to pay for the software for 1 month. Really weird why they do their payment plans that way, because they must know that people just don't continue paying unless you're a massive company. But yeah, it's a super useful way to get some good quality leads, and they are reasonably good quality leads. The reason why I want to combine that with LinkedIn Sales Navigator is because LinkedIn Sales Navigator is quite different, but it comes under the same kind of category of softwares. So LinkedIn Sales Navigator is the pure reason how I got my agency off the ground. Without LinkedIn Sales Navigator, I really don't think I would have signed a first client, because it's just so fucking good. If you're in the academy, you'll know how much I rave about LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And the reason is because it directly links and integrates into your outreach methods, which if your niche is on LinkedIn, if you're lucky enough, or you chose it for that particular reason, and you can contact your business owners in your niche on LinkedIn, then, LinkedIn Sales Navigator is going to be the best place possible. Because what you can do on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, the sany thing you can do with D7 Lead Finder, is type in your, industry. You can type in your location. You can type in how many employees you want the list to come up with. So only give me businesses that have 5+ employees. Super useful, because there's no point you contacting business owners that are sole practitioners for a aesthetics brand, because they're not going to be able to afford you majority of the time. You can do only specific job titles, so VPs, CEOs, CFOs, particular positions within a business. You can also do what kind of degree they are away from you. So on LinkedIn, you have 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree, and that's how far away they are in connection. So if I'm directly connected to you, you'll be a 1st degree contact. A 2nd degree contact would be you're connected with someone I'm connected with, but we aren't connected, if that makes sense. So you can choose that as well. And then the kind of final icing on the cake of why I like it so much is you can actually choose to only get a lead list of people that have been active on LinkedIn in the past 90 days or last 30 days. And the reason why that's so useful is because then you're only contacting people are active on LinkedIn. So you could do dentists in London, active in the last 30 days on LinkedIn, have more than 5 employees, they're CEOs, directors, or CFOs of a dental practice. Give me that lead list. And it'll be a short lead list because it's very specific, but it'll be a fucking good quality lead list. You then work through that, send your outreach messages through LinkedIn, then cold call them, outreach strategy. Bob's your uncle. Like, that's your route to success if your niche is on LinkedIn. Really good lead generation softwares for you. LinkedIn Sales Navigator, I believe, is a bit more expensive than D7 Lead Finder now. I'm pretty sure it's like $79 a month. I believe it might be a little bit more expensive than that now. A bit more expensive than D7 Lead Finder, purely because it's integrated with LinkedIn, and there are more direct capabilities to contact and connect with these business owners. Which leads me, guys, onto my final one, which is Go High Level. Now, Go High Level only really popped off on the SMMA scene probably in like November time, I'd say. We use this with pretty much every single client of ours now. If you don't know what Go High Level is, there's a number of ways you can use it. You can use it as a SaaS program where you essentially rebrand Go High Level and sell it to customers, which loads of people keep messaging me about this now, because everyone, as a pitch to sell their course for this Go High Level SaaS program, is saying SMMA is dead. The only client you're going to get is for this program. Completely not true. And then if you're not doing that SaaS program, you can just use Go High Level to help service your customers. It's an unbelievable program, guys. It includes it has a practically mirror image sales funnel creation infrastructure as ClickFunnels, literally the exact same. You can even copy and paste the URLs from your ClickFunnels funnels and get them straight into Go High Level. So it's an easy switch. It includes SMS follow-up. It includes your email marketing follow-up. Not as good with the templates with MailChimp, so we're still using MailChimp. However, for your initial contact via email and SMS, it's super useful. Not only that, you can also do your sequencing and automations on there, which for me is by far my favorite part. So you can send, say, especially for lead generation, guys, like you can say a lead comes in, you're running a sales funnel for a dental practice. Someone, Joe down the road, submits information for Invisalign saying, Tim, I want to come in from Invisalign for your dental practice. They then get a text message saying, hi, Joe, just saw your lead information just to double check. Is this Joe? They reply, yes. And what you can do in the automations is say, right, if they reply yes, then send them this text message. If they don't reply, send them this text message. And you can automate a whole conversation, giving your client time to call them. So it massively helps with the convertibility of your leads, because a massive problem lead generation agencies have is they bring in all of these leads. Very easy to bring in 5 to 10, 15, 20 leads every single day for a business, depending on your budget. But if that client can't convert those leads, then those leads are worthless to them. They're not going to carry on, no matter how many leads you bring in a month. If they can't convert them, then it's a waste of time. So go high level, and having everything in one place, and these dynamic call to actions and these automations for specific replies to SMS messages and emails is so useful to increase the convertibility of your leads. And there's loads of other features of Go High Level, guys. There's sales funnels, there's calendar booking, there's the automations, it's a CRM software. So it kind of eliminates the need for ClickFunnels, eliminates the need for MailChimp to a point, eliminates Firetext to a point, it eliminates Calendly, so you don't need calendar links anymore. It eliminates what else does it eliminate? CRM, so it probably eliminates Pipedrive. There's so many softwares that Go High Level kind of replaces and puts all into one. That makes it kind of my number one software for 2023 for your agencies. I am going to do more Go High Level stuff in the future. If you're an Academy member, in the next 2.5 months, probably, we're adding a brand new Facebook ad module, which is going to be way more in depth than the previous one, even though that gets you ridiculous results that it is. There have been a lot of updates that is going to come out in a brand new Facebook ad module. And alongside that is going to be an email marketing module and a Go High Level module for the Academy. So it's going to be how to set it up, how to set up your Twilio account, how to add your phone numbers to your accounts, all of the different automations that we've tested over the past 5 months with our clients that you can literally copy and paste, which is what we want it to be. We want you to say, right, I have a lead generation client. Right, Harry, what automations do I need to do for that lead gen client? Right, we've got an e-commerce client here, an online coach. Let me just copy and paste his automations that he's already spent his client's money on testing, and I can just copy and paste. So all of that is coming to the Academy, guys. When that does come out, the price of the Academy will be going up. So if you are contemplating join now, get in at the current price and get access to all of that for free, because once you're in, you get all new releases of the course complimentary. We never charge you again. We're never going to upsell you for any new releases like a load of people on YouTube. However, due to the increase of not only people into the Academy and wanting our help, but the increase of content and constant updates, the price will be going up for future members. Just thought I'd slip that into the final video there. But hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Check out all of those softwares because they really are super useful. And they're exactly how I got my agency to 10K a month plus. But if you have any questions at all, drop me a message on Instagram, Harry_SMMA, and I can help you out with anything on those programs. If you've not watched my previous video, the previous video was on the 3 stages of SMMA. Phase 1, how much you earn in phase 1. Stage 2, how much you earn. Stage 3, how you earn, and how your operation of your SMMA changes depending on being in those different phases. So hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and we'll see you in a few days' time for the next video.